Kawhi. Yeah. Happy to be here. Kawhi, we need you to sit down. We have questions we need to ask you. Okay. Um, you could ask the question right here. Yeah, Kawhi. You always have that Clayton Bigsby mouth after the game. Why don't you ever get any chapstick? Well, I really never get chapstick after the game because I don't want my Dwayne Wade. I don't want my son to come out like Dwayne Wade's son. Oh, next question. Kawhi, you were bricking a lot last night, crying for fouls and yelling like an old bitch. Uh, what was up with that? Um, well, my shot really wasn't on. I was hoping that the ref could bail me out. Um, what I was hoping was that see my jersey. What I was hoping was that um I could get to the line and score like James Harden. Kawhi, can I ask you a question? Do you think you're better than LeBron still? No, I'm definitely not the caliber of LeBron. I should have went to the Lakers and played with the Lakers because Paul George he just don't got what it takes. Uh, uh, Kawhi, yeah, you over there. Kawhi, speaking of PG, he was out there selling out when he hit the side of the backboard and it almost killed a small boy. What were you thinking? I should have stayed my black ass in Toronto. Um, this really what you gotta understand is that it was a tough year for me because I never really had no commercials and no shine like that. Everybody was riding my dick real hard. Um, I was averaging 5.2 points a game in the fourth quarter, and I figured that the way everybody would dick ride me, it would get me fouled. But I realize now that I need to not play with Paul George. Next question. Kawhi. Yeah, you over there. Kawhi, did you hear that Paul George actually said that the reason you weren't a championship buster team? Fuck you mean. I ain't coming to this motherfucker to get put out in the second round. Shit, the Raptors did that. I could have stayed in Toronto and been playing against Jimmy Butler. I beat him last year. I beat him last year. Fuck, I come all the way out here to play for the Clippers. You can't have Clippers without the L. I didn't want that shit. Do I regret going to the Clippers? I'm gonna take questions from the fans. I'm not talking to you. Somebody said, Kawhi, do you regret going to the Clippers? Motherfucker, yeah. I fucking lost. Fuck you talking about? Hell yeah, I didn't get no fouls. Kyle Lowry wasn't here to help me out. Speaking of Kyle Lowry, Kyle, I'm sorry. You are much better than the dead homie, Fred Van Vliet. I'm sorry. I apologize. Y'all was actually close. We got blown out by 20. Hell, if I stayed there, I could fucking still been playing basketball now. But you can't have Clippers without the X. I mean, first of all, I would like to thank Ticket TV for saying that I'm the best player in the world. I'd like to thank New Balance for giving me them ugly ass shoes. Um, I knew I should have known I wasn't gonna win the New Balance. Um, so basically, really, we just couldn't get in our offense. I don't think we had a lot of time together. But I heard you and Paul George did a lot of fishing and all of that. Yeah, well, we get to do a lot of fishing right now because Denver got our ass back home. That's right, Johnny Ali. Last year, Paul George, he averaged 28 points a game. I wish we had got that Paul George this year, but that's not who we got. Um, I need to load manage from this interview. This the longest I ever had an interview. Ticket TV, he need to stop. He was my biggest fan. He was my biggest fan. He called me King Kawhi, and now he hate me. I don't understand why. Um, really, I just, I really try to do the best as I can. My teammates, Patrick Beverly, he was able to chip in 8 points and 3 fouls. Um, a lot of people like to say he a great defender. I guess if you count fouling as defense, he's one of the best in the game. He got a lot of pokeaways, missed a lot of open layups. The way that they was leaving him open, you would think he wasn't a 8 point per game score. Yes, he had 4 flops, but I had at least 9 where they get, hey, hey, hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I just had flashbacks from the game where I was faking like I was fouled because we a bunch of front running motherfuckers. Let me hear what my boy Shannon Sharp got to say about me. Let me see what Shannon. How good is Zubats? He remind me of a young. He remind me of a young Jim McElvain. You remember Jim McElvain? No, well, you won't remember Zubats neither. That's exactly who he remind me of. I came to this team. I shouldn't have never left Pascal Siakam. He's a real number 2, Paul George. What else y'all want to ask me? Gave him one of them gummies. Skip Bayless, I'd like to thank you for I don't use grease. You know that. That's why my braids in my mouth is always dry. How did I feel when Murray scored 40 and I had like 14? I felt like maybe we should have traded for him and maybe Paul George should go there. I don't know how the fuck he think we gonna get better when Trey is gonna be gone. And Lou Will just gonna get older. How the fuck long he think his old ass gonna play? And Patrick Beverly, the dead homie, just gonna get dead. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was 6 of 22. Bitch, why you gotta keep bringing that up? I know we got our ass cooked and fricasseed and barbecued, and Ticket TV was on my helmet all day. Do you see my number 2? As in, we still number 2. I ain't getting no files called. Really, we normally score with Danny Green. I need Danny Green. Y'all hating on Danny Green, but he's still playing. I see a lot of. What part of LA is yours? And is that exit off the freeway still? Um, Actually, let me tell you something. I gotta tell the truth. That exit that was supposed to be off the LA freeway, that was screenshot. That was really in Des Moines, Iowa. It's a place called Kawhi Town right there in Des Moines, Iowa. All the Beckys you can have. Fuck no, I ain't gonna apologize to Masai Ujiri. I got him a championship. He should love me. But I should beg him to come back and say, let me ask you this. Why I ain't come to the Lakers? Because I wanted to be better than LeBron, and look how that worked out. Do I think the ref rigged the game? Yeah, in our favor, and we still couldn't get it done. Dead homie out there filing. Paul George got away with 3 karate chops, and they tried to give us the lead. We still couldn't make no shots. If they rigged the motherfucker, they rigged it real fucked up. They turned the ball over way more than us, and all we did was gave it back to them and shot a whole bunch of bricks. I don't know how the refs rigged it. Did the refs rig Nikolai Jokic to get 177 rebounds like Bill Russell and have a goddamn triple-double by the third damn quarter? Nah, Brody. We got our ass waxed like a brand new Bentley. But I'm really a fun guy. And a lot of y'all get to see how fun I really am. When I be hanging out this summer, watching the rest of the motherfucking finals from home, like y'all. You can now call me Kawhi Leonard. I should went to the Lakers, Uncle Dennis. Uncle Dennis, I should have went to the Lakers. I'm sorry. I know y'all ain't used to seeing me like this. I knew Paul George was sitting AAU. Taking TV on my helmet. Fuck that big no coon scene. I ain't never liked that faggot ass nigga anyway. That's why we love when coons and white supremacy be like you can't never win. I'm sorry. Black Lives Matter. I'm a man. 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 I'm the best. I'm not the best close to basketball. I wish LeBron would end it like KD. Doc Rivers ain't no Nick Nurse. I'm sorry, folks. I got to wrap this up. I have to wrap this up. Why did I pick Paul George? Why, God? Why?